Hello, my name is Mrs. Leamy, and I am principal at St. Catherine of Siena, St. Lucie School. And like all schools across the country, we are facing challenging times. However, we have amazing teachers and supportive families and innovative philosophies, and they are helping us meet these challenges head on. Just over 3 years ago, we were one of 3 schools selected by the Archdiocese of Chicago to participate in a pilot program funded by a grant from the CME Group. That pilot program is called Personalized Learning. Personalized learning is actually a classroom philosophy. And this philosophy says that we will meet our learners where they are, and from those spots, we will help them grow and we will help them succeed. Personalized learning is a philosophy that empowers students to be self-motivated, to be driven, and to take ownership for their learning. It is a philosophy that is very different from the traditional classroom way of teaching. Students still learn in whole groups sometimes, but most often they can be found working collaboratively with their peers, working in small groups with their teachers, or working independently. They set goals for their progress. They track that progress. They use technology to assist in their learning. And because of the dedication of our teachers and the commitment of our students, we are shining in these extraordinary times. We at St. Catherine St. Lucie School are a family, united by the love we have for each other and the belief in our children. We cannot wait to be in person together again, but until that happens, we will continue to grow, we will continue to learn, we will continue to thrive.
Hi, I'm Veronica Alexander. My son Jalen Williams in 8th grade and Brooklyn Alexander in 3rd grade both attend St. Catherine St. Lucie. We've been at St. Catherine St. Lucie for a number of years now. Brooklyn started in the ECC program and Jalen transferred over when he was in 4th grade. My experience there has been great, has been awesome. He's had very supportive, helpful, encouraging teachers throughout his progress there, and so is Brooklyn. And I really do praise Miss Leamy and the staff there for their efforts in attempting the personalized learning over the last couple of years and implementing that. It's been so helpful for both of my students who are now having to do remote learning due to the 2020 pandemic. They are very at ease on the computer. They're able to navigate the Google Classroom and access the things that they need to. And it just really shows that, they've been taught that responsibility and the importance of, using technology in the right way. And so I am so thankful that during this sad time that, my children are at St. Catherine St. Lucie, because their experience through their remote learning and the personalized learning that they've been receiving throughout this school year has really just equipped them and prepared them to still be the strong students that they were able to be while they were in school. So I thank St. Catherine St. Lucie. I thank Ms. Leamy for her leadership. And I just thank the teachers and the staff who are going above and beyond to just make sure that both of my children are learning. So thank you so much, St. Catherine. Keep up the good work, Ms. Bryant, Mr. Kennedy, Ms. Young, as well as all the rest of the staff at the school. Thank you so much.
Again, this is Gabriel.
Hi, we're the Moore Harris family, and we have been a part of the St. Catherine St. Lucie school family for 6 years now. It is a wonderful school with some great things happening there. And one of the great things that's happening at St. Catherine St. Lucie is personalized learning. Last year when my son Gabriel was in the 3rd grade, him and his peers were introduced to personalized learning. And I have to say, I was a little apprehensive about it at first because I'm thinking they're just coming out of the 2nd grade. Are they mature enough? Are they responsible enough for a new program? Well, throughout the school year, I started to see some changes in Gabriel. One of the things was that his grades were improving. 2, he was becoming more responsible, more self-reliant. 3, organization. His organization skills were improving. And his vocabulary was improving. Like, he was coming home telling me about prioritizing his assignments, was also telling me about how he was working with an adaptive program called Lexia. And he explained to me that this adaptive program was where he and his peers would log into Lexia and they could take a test, let's say on main ID and details, but by the end of the test, it would actually create a program that was adjusted to each student and their individual needs, which I was so impressed by. So I am very happy with St. Catherine, St. Lucie, and with the fact that they offer personalized learning.
Hello everyone. We're hoping everyone's doing well during this hard time with coronavirus. This is a special shout out from Layla and I to St. Catherine's family and hopefully possible future family members for St. Catherine and St. Lucie. We just want to take the time to say we are so blessed to have the e-learning that we're doing right now. We want to say a special thank you to Ms. Ainsworth for doing such a good job in the classroom, preparing our students to be able to do what they're doing now. The different websites that we've been using has really done a good job keeping Layla up to date on everything that she needs to know. And we wouldn't be able to do this without teachers like Ms. Ainsworth. And a special shout out to all the other teachers in the other grades at St. Catherine, St. Lucie. You guys have done a phenomenal job preparing kids for times like this. Taking the time in the classroom to work with each student and any problem that they have individually and just preparing them for the future. So I hope you guys stay safe and please be careful during this hard time. Leslie, you want to say goodbye?
Bye.